Welcome to your deep stretch for stress relief. Hi friends, I am Katie Arnold. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to your practice. For today's short practice, I am recommending / requiring that you have one strap or something that you can use to replace a strap. A nice alternative that you might have at home would be a scarf of any kind, or you could take a towel as well. That could always work. And that's all we need. So this entire practice, we're actually going to spend down on our back. So all the way down on our mat. So go ahead and just lie all the way down. Meet me there. Make sure you have that strap easily accessible once we're down on our backs. And then from our backs, I'm going to suggest that you take your feet out nice and wide and knock your knees in towards one another. From here, arms can rest down by your side. You can soften your gaze or close your eyes down entirely, whatever feels better for you here. And really let yourself settle in. Taking a few moments of stillness to just land in our bodies, land in our practice. A little bit of time to create a little bit of space from whatever may have come before, whatever is coming after. And seeing if we can just land in a space of presence. So a little bit of space from that stressor. And knowing that in this present moment, we don't need to carry that. So seeing if we can place it down outside of our space, knowing we can always pick that back up should we feel so inclined after. But this is your time. And if you like to invite a mantra or affirmation, the affirmation I am offering up here is where I am is where I am meant to be. Where I am is where I am meant to be. So in this moment, right here on my mat, this is the only place that I need to be. Present within myself. So maybe you repeat that mantra to yourself a few times. Letting this be our intention, our mantra that we come back to at any point that feels supportive in our practice here. Then I'm going to take a few rounds of our box breathing. So we're going to inhale for a count of 4. We're going to hold at the top of that breath for a count of 4. We'll exhale for 4, and then we'll hold at the bottom for 4. So it's like we're building this box with our breath. So inhale through your nose, and a nice big cleansing exhale. Building that box. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold empty 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold empty 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going on your own. Moving at the pace of your breath. Let it go. Come back to a gentle, effortless breath. Go ahead and find your strap. Bring both knees into your chest. We're going to take that strap to the bottoms of your feet and then send the legs straight up towards the ceiling, flexing the toes back towards your face. I like to take the ends of my strap and wrap them around my hands just for a little bit more support to help hold the legs here. So we're in a variation of our legs up the wall, using the strap. But of course, if you have access to a wall and for this moment, for this version of our legs up the wall, you want to take them actually up a wall, you're welcome to do so. But just know that you're going to want to be back on your mat and away from the wall fairly shortly after this. We're not going to be here too long. And at any point in time, if you feel like that box breathing would be supportive here, even if I'm not offering it up, you're welcome to find your way back to it or find your way back to that intention, that mantra, where I am is where I am meant to be. Where I am right now on my mat is where I am meant to be. It's that place of presence. Start to bring your knees into your chest. Release the left foot. Plant the left foot down on your mat or extend it long. And then the right leg is going to go back up towards the ceiling. We're going to take both ends of the strap into the right hand. Start to open that right leg out towards the right, finding what is available for you here. And so that strap is going to help you hold that right leg up. If you're super open in the hips, that right leg might get all the way down to the mat. For most of us, that is probably not going to happen, and that's okay. Two more breaths. Inhale, lift that right leg back up through center. This time we're going to take both ends of the strap into the left hand and start to cross that right leg over towards the left side of the body. Again, you're probably not going to take this super far. So we just find where we get a nice stretch, and this is going to be super individualized. Inhale, lift that right leg back up through center. Hug the right knee into your chest. Hug the left knee into your chest. Slide that left foot back in and then send both legs back up. We'll take a couple breaths with both legs back in the strap to reset. And even as we hold this right here, you might already start to feel a little bit of a difference from one leg to the other. No judgments either way. Maybe come back to that mantra. Where I am is where I am meant to be. That mantra isn't resonating with you today, but the intention of presence is. You could find the mantra that does resonate, and that could be something like, I am present, or I am here. I am here on my mat. I am present on my mat. Start to bring the knees back into your chest. This time, release the right foot. You can plant the right foot down on the mat or extend it long. Both hands, or excuse me, that left leg up towards the ceiling. We'll take both ends of the strap into the left hand and then start to open that left leg out towards the left. Now, if you're like me, where I'm running into the wall here on this side, I'm just going to flip myself around. And then send my left leg back up and open it out towards the left. So if you need to make some adjustments based on how your space is, that's okay. Obviously, I need to too. You might find one side is a little bit different, a little bit more open than the other, or maybe a little bit tighter. Inhale, lift that left leg through center. Take both ends of your strap into that right hand and drop that leg over towards the right. So crossing it over your body. The goal is not to get the foot to the floor at all. The goal is just to feel a really nice stretch through the outside of that left leg. Inhale, lift that left leg back up. Bring the left knee into your chest. Right knee comes in. Slide that right foot back in. One more time, both legs up towards the ceiling. One end of the strap in each hand. Be noticing, feeling a little bit more balanced. Maybe feeling a little bit more open in your hamstrings. Maybe feeling a little bit more relaxed, both mind and body. Bring the knees back into your chest. Release that strap, set it off to the side. And now we'll bring the soles of the feet together, knees out nice and wide. So we're in our Supta Baddha Konasana, or butterfly. You can bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly, or if that doesn't feel supportive, you can bring your arms by your side. Our first few moments here, I just want to invite you to bring the awareness to this gentle breath that we have. You can feel the hands rise and fall with that breath. You can notice the pace of your breath, the changes in temperature and texture. And we're not taking any judgments of this breath at all. Just allowing our awareness to land here. When we do so, it helps bring us back to the present moment at hand. And so often I find that when I'm feeling super stressed and anxious and kind of the overwhelm of my to-do list or the calendar or a situation, I've taken myself out of the present moment. So the intention behind this class is not just to help create a little bit more space in the body. It's really about bringing ourselves back to present so we can create a little bit of space in the mind from those stressors and remind ourselves to pull ourselves back to present in these moments. So you can stay here with a really natural breath, or if you want to come back to that box breathing for a few more rounds, I'll guide you through 2 rounds together, and then we can take another 3 or so on our own. Start with that cleansing breath, inhaling through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold empty 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going on your own. Your final time through, when you get to that exhale, you can just return to your natural breath and start to extend your legs out long. Arms can rest down beside you. A few moments in our Shavasana, just really letting yourself release, relax, find stillness. Take a big breath in through your nose. Exhale, let it go. Wiggle fingers and toes. Roll around the wrists and the ankles. Maybe take a big good morning stretch. Fingertips to toes. And we'll find our way onto your favorite side for a fetal posture. Let yourself pause for a moment and feel supported. And slowly press yourself up to any seat that feels nice for you here. Grounding down into those sit bones. Lifting up through the crown of your head. Maybe one more time, coming back to that mantra, where I am is where I am meant to be. Inhale, sweep those arms out nice and wide, palms meet overhead. Exhale, hands can come down through heart center. Thank you so much for joining me. Om Shanti. Peace. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would be so grateful if you took a moment to do so. Let me know if there's something you're working on in your practice that you would like support on or requests for future videos. You can leave that in the comments. I always love hearing what would be beneficial for each of our practices right now in this season that you're in. And if you don't have my free daily practice calendar, the link for that is in the description below. I take all the guesswork out of your practice by giving you a suggested practice for each day. All right, thank you so much for joining me. I will see you back on your mats for your next